It's like there's a party in my mouth and everyone's tech news.
That doesn't make sense.
Have you been lamenting over how hard it is to get a new graphics card? Well, Nvidia is releasing yet another one that might be a little easier for you to buy. The GT 1010. Wait, another Pascal card 5 years later? Nvidia has indeed confirmed the existence of the card, which should absolutely thrill gamers with its whopping 256 CUDA cores, staggering 2 gigabytes of GDDR5, and enormous 30-watt TDP. So yeah, it's a really low-end card in the same vein as the GT 1030, which is mostly aimed at home theater PCs, servers, and any other system that simply needs a display out. That doesn't mean it's totally useless, as it should still be possible to do some very light gaming on it, but I wouldn't expect this one to go flying off the shelves.
I don't know, it's like the only one available. So.
I
need one.
also wouldn't expect it to run Cyberpunk. If you're in the market for a new CPU, we've got some new pricing information for you for Intel's upcoming Rocket Lake desktop processors. It looks like although the top-end Core i9 11900K and KF will be a little cheaper than their previous gen counterparts, you should also note that they actually have fewer cores, only 8 of them, compared to the 10 we saw in Comet Book Lake.
It's hilarious.
Comet Lake. That series. Once you start going down the product stack though, the prices look slightly higher than last gen. And considering that AMD's new Ryzen 5000 series caught some flack for being more expensive than customers were used to, Intel may have had an opportunity to compete on price, but it looks like they may want to let performance do the talking instead, as Team Blue is promising IPC gains of 19%, which is more gains than we've been getting from them lately, and frankly more than I've been getting at the gym.
Oh, you've been going to the gym?
But just barely. And in more Intel kind of surprising news, they've announced that they will no longer be making memory-only Intel Optane modules for consumer PCs. In case you forgot, Optane was an SSD-like technology. Is that Linus? Get out of here. He's like a pest. He's a raccoon. LTTtrash.com. In case you forgot, Optane was an SSD-like technology built around 3D Crosspoint, which is faster than traditional NAND flash. Okay, that's it. I thought I was gonna say, but slower than RAM. Whatever. The goal was to provide consumers with an intelligent caching option that would speed up the performance of their existing drives. But the results were most pronounced on computers that use old school mechanical hard drives, with the benefits of SSD-based systems far less noticeable. Also, the memory-only Optane modules only came in capacities up to 32 gigabytes and couldn't replace a NAND SSD despite the actual memory being more advanced. Factors which may have led Intel to drop Optane like a bad habit. It actually fell. I'm standing on a thing, you guys don't know that. Now it's time for the Quick Bits, brought to you by Redux, a PC builder striving to bring the fun of PC gaming to the masses. Redux doesn't charge markups, just a $75 build fee. Select your budget, pick your games, and see how they perform, and then let Redux build your PC for you. And all the builds come with a 2-year warranty, so click the link and the description, click whatever you want down there, and start creating your PC today. Now for the Quick Bits. It's coming straight for us. The legal slap fight between Epic and Apple, as well as Google, has gone international, as Epic has now filed suit against the tech giants in the UK. Epic is claiming that Apple misused its market power by not allowing the Epic Game Store to be installed on iOS, while Apple is saying that Epic broke the App Store rules.
Same old.
The lawsuit will probably drag out for a while, and not just because the lawyers will have to take a break from afternoon tea.
That will be nice though.
That does bloat the day though. Yeah. Speaking of court battles, there's also another suit that's been filed against CD Projekt Red in California. Similarly to the original suit, this new one claims that investors were bamboozled, pointing to the game's removal from the PlayStation Store, as well as the huge number of refunds that were offered as proof that folks who invested in expectation of a payday got screwed over. Well, that's investing, guys. I wonder if I can file a lawsuit against the guy who sold me all the Beanie Babies 20 years ago, you know?
He told me the wrong information.
They're not worth squat anymore.
He told me to buy high and sell low.
Don't get at me, Beanie Baby fans, telling me that there's expensive ones out there. I don't care. I keep the ones I love because I love them. The list of monitors belonging to the exclusive G-Sync Ultimate Club might be getting a little longer, as Nvidia has reportedly dropped the requirement for such displays to reach 1000 nits of peak brightness. Is this what I want? The moniker was used to indicate to gamers that a display supported both G-Sync VRR as well as HDR. But be cautioned that the new monitors with the name may not get as bright. That says thought, but it's supposed to say though. Though it may not matter if your gaming den resembles a dungeon.
The gaming dungeon.
The heir to the Samsung empire is heading back to prison. as a court in South Korea sentenced Jay Lee to 2.5 years behind bars for bribery, part of the same controversy that landed Korea's ex-president in prison for more than 2 decades.
Can you stop bribing already? Jeez.
Lee was apologetic and swore to reform Samsung when he's released, while Korean authorities are trying to send a message that large companies can't flout the law. If only they could do something about all the bloatware on Galaxy phones.
How are we gonna get to a cyberpunk dystopia if they keep arresting me?
Let the corruption flow, baby. And something cool for us Canadians has just been spotted. Xbox Canada has revealed a controller inspired by the famous Canadian tuxedo. Which is just a denim shirt with jeans. I know, a denim vest if you're feeling fancy. The controller is covered in denim and features a pair of belt loops, oh my god, and another pair of pockets. It's unclear if the controller will actually hit the market though, representing yet another time Canadians have missed out on something cool released by a major brand.
Still gonna frickin' send it.
Buddy, that's our show. Come back on Wednesday, for more tech news there, bye, because we're giving people the tech news.
Yep.
We are giving people, very polite. I'll get the door for you on my way out here.